Yeah, I just didn't know if you were here yet or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Typically, unless like
All my like normal viewers are just busy.
sometimes it gets quiet sometimes.
Um, but anyway, I don't know if you've ever played this game before, but a lot of my friends who come and watch, they like to watch this game.
I don't know if you've ever played it or seen anybody play it, but it is fun to do.
You can be pretty creative in it. You pretty much just create your own zoo, pretty much. And what I like to do, this is kind of like a viewer one, so pretty much everybody just chooses an animal they want me to put in here. We started off with 250,000. We went down to about 99, and now we worked back up to 263, which is pretty nice for a change. Sometimes some zoos are hard to get money. Other ones you seem to be doing pretty good. Like overall, this one has been pretty profitable for the most part. Can you The only way you can do that is, let's say you put somebody in like an exhibit with like a lion, so like a carnivore, dinosaur, anything like that. They will end up like the dinosaurs will eat. They guess the lions and tigers, bears and such. They just kind of like roam around, pick them up, and kind of like just throw them to the ground and stuff. But you can, with certain animals, yes, yes, you can. I'm not gonna do it in this one because I kind of want this one to be like a high rated one. But maybe at some point we can have some fun and I can kind of show that. I just don't want to put the rating down. We've worked. This is the third stream of this specific one that we've been working on. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Whatever. Can you do a dino? Maybe. I gotta see what I got. I gotta do research. So like every map except for one, you have to do research to unlock certain things. And I can't remember if I did any dinosaur related stuff. I did not. So we'd have to wait a little bit for that. Let me put dinosaur stuff real quick and we'll do some research, but we have to wait till we get that stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit until we can get the T-Rex, because I don't even think we have it unlocked yet. No, we don't. So we're gonna, like I said, the research is gonna have to go through before we can do anything like that. But if there isn't any other animal you have in mind, I can't do any dinosaur stuff until all the dinosaur research is done for scientists, training, things like that. So what do we got here? How's everybody doing? I guess I should check like everybody. Let's see. We got male, female, and female. You guys need to breed. Elephants are doing good. These guys I know are doing good. How about flamingos? You gave birth again. Okay. You guys are doing great. Harambe, the gorilla, you're by yourself. It looks like your wife might have passed. No, Grace is still there. Also, can you do a shark like great white? I saw marine something, and yeah, so I also would have to research the marine stuff because I didn't do that right away. So we can do aquatic houses and let's aquatic animal care, and once all that stuff is done, we can do things like that. I just did the typical zoo animals first, but if you want to do a shark, we can put a shark somewhere. Once it's all ready, I have to wait till all that research is done, just so I have everything I need. Let's see, you guys are good. Komodo dragons, you guys are good. Lions, you're down to 3 of you. Hopefully you guys can populate. And zebras, I know are okay. I just fixed them. Kangaroos are good. Yeah, those are they were like tricks. Like great white sharks can actually do like show tricks, but they're not very popular. And great white shows aren't like the best money. The best show to do would be dolphins. They're the best ones for income. Great whites aren't super popular. that's really based. A shark doing tricks? Yeah. What I forget what animals we can do tricks. So you got sea otters can do tricks. Bottleneck dolphins, great whites, and orcas can all do. We would have to research the tricks for them. But there is another animal like the California sea lion can also form in shows. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Let me see something. I gotta zoom, open the window, and open it back up. I don't know. Sometimes like these settings show up on my screen from the computer, and it gets annoying when I'm in the game. What's that? Best zoo. Okay, bison. Oh, just like I needed you guys to give birth. Great. There, I think it's fixed now. Yeah, it's fixed. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. Um, so this restaurant is one of the best restaurants in the game. So I've made 82,000. How long has it been in operation? 50 months. So 1236. So almost just over 3 game years this thing's been going. What happened? Who gave birth? Gemsbach? Cool. Not enough shelters. You got it. I'm surprised like some of my friends aren't in here tonight. Because I told them I thought about going live tonight. Also, double if you are interested in seeing some other games later on, feel free to follow. We do a couple things. Like I said, I just finished Sly 2. I plan on doing the other 2 Sly games. I'm planning on doing the Ratchet and Clank remake. I plan on doing the Spyro games, like the remake of the first 3 Spyro games. Pac-Man World Repack, and they love this game, so I'm going to always be doing this. Many different things. But I don't have a whole lot of games right now, again, because I don't have a capture card, so that kind of limits what I'm able to do. But I'm going to try to do some, like, free games off the store, the PSN store, that may look entertaining to do. And I'd like to try different games out and play them for the first time. So yeah, that's kind of what my goal is. You got the Pac-Man World repack. See, Pac-Man World, the original one for PlayStation 1, was my very first video game. So it always holds a special place in my heart and like sentimental to me. So I had to get the repack when I saw that was being made. And I absolutely love the fact they kept all original music in the game. The only thing I don't like about the remake is when when Talkman and stuff and the ghosts talk. On the original game they actually talked in words. In the remake they kind of just talk in like gibberish. Haven't played it yet. Is it good? Yeah, it's definitely worth the play. Um, I feel it was a lot easier to play than it was on the original PS1. Maybe it's because it just moves a lot better. Yeah, if you haven't played it yet, you definitely need to play it. It's probably one of the better remakes of some games. Pac-Man World 2, I will say yes. World 3, I honestly didn't care for World 3. I When I first saw it in the store years ago, I bought it, and I kind of was disappointed, and I just didn't like the fact that Pac-Man was talking and the whole punching thing, and it just doesn't, excuse me, it just didn't feel it just didn't feel right for me. Other people may like it, but I kind of didn't care for it. But that's kind of my plan right now. Starting like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to be doing Zoo Tycoon. Tuesdays, I'm going to be starting the Ratchet and Clank remake, and Thursdays, hopefully, if people show up, I plan on doing Sly Cooper and Thieves Raccoonus. If not, I might go straight to Sly 3 and then come back to it. So we'll see. Pretty much it's all up in the air. But I'm streaming tonight because my tomorrow's stream is canceled because I have to be on call for work because I'm expecting like 10 inches of snow late tomorrow morning through the day tomorrow. So then I'm gonna have to be out doing that. So I won't be able to be on tomorrow. But I will pick back up on Tuesday. Let's see. Zebra's giving birth again. Okay. Bison can't find food. Your food's right there. Flamingos can't find. It's literally right there. Here, I'll pick you up. But go right there and eat. How about that? Oh yeah, I agree with you. Especially the fact because some of my like original discs, like like PS2 discs, they're all scratched up and they half of the time they don't work. Um, I also thought about doing Crash Bandicoot's The Insane trilogy, like the remake of it. Even though like Crash was kind of difficult for me for whatever reason, I don't know why. But one Crash game I wish they would remake, just port over was Wrath of Cortex. I think that's my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. So I hope they do that one day. And I would love, like I said earlier, I would love to have ports of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger as well. Didn't they do that for the first one? I don't think I did. Or I don't think I remember. Maybe they did. I have to do it. They remade Tomb Raider. I never played Tomb Raider, to be honest with you. A lot of people have. I, on the other hand, have not played Tomb Raider before. Man, we're up to 300,000 now. This is probably the most profitable zoo I've ever made. 14, 20. Oh man, we are cooking. And ported Tomb Raider Legend. Interesting. How are the Tomb? Did all the bisons just die all of a sudden? Oh no, they're inside the shelters. Okay. They need another male though, so I'm gonna have to put at least another male in here for now. So are the Tomb Raider games good? I've never played them. I've seen people like I had a couple friends that played the games, but I never really sat and watched them play the game to know like what the game's about. I really hope so, man. I I really do. I hope they bring back a lot of older stuff because a lot of people those are the games a lot of people want to play. In my opinion, they really, in the general video game world, there hasn't really been anything that good that's been made in recent years, in my opinion. Like nothing that really stands out to me. Like, oh, I want to buy it. Like it used 2 years ago. Like on the PS2 and the PS3 days. Like there was games all the time that I'd want to go buy. Imagine a Sly trilogy remade, like Spyro and Crash. Oh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Even though I'm a fan of just the original three. Like I'm okay with them not remaking it. Like just port it over like they did. I'm fine with that. But the reason they did Spyro and Crash is because it was a PS1 game. So they kind of had to. At least the PS2 games still look okay. Hot take I got hate for? Oh, I'm not hating at all. I'm just saying like it would be an interesting idea. I don't mind just the porting over to the Slice trilogy. If that makes sense. I hope they make Thieves in Time able to be like bought rather than just streaming off off the store. Because then I would play that one again. Even though I didn't care for it as much as the original three, but it's still a good game story wise. Okay. We need to add, until all the dinosaurs and marine stuff is in, I need to add another animal somewhere. I don't know which one though. Oh no no no! I'm not hating you for it. No. Why would I hate you? Why would I put hate out there for that? I'm not the type to hate and judge for shit like that. Everyone has their own like lights and stuff. Like you don't gotta worry about that here. Trust me. You don't gotta worry about any of that kind of shit. This is a fun, enjoyable community that I'm trying to grow. So don't worry about that. Oh yeah, the first three are still my favorite by far. Like it doesn't even nothing comes close. But it was nice to actually have a fourth game remade after like, what was it, 7 years from Sly 3 to Thieves in Time. I think it was right, something like that. I don't remember. I think it was like 7 years because I think it was 2000. Maybe it was 8 years. No, it was 8 years because Honor Among Thieves, Honor Among Thieves came out in '05, and Thieves in Time came out in 13. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't know what we're doing in here yet, so we'll find something. I also love to do a lot of decorating with trees on this game. I just think it makes everything kind of just come together. Okay, lion is give birth again. That's okay, you guys are fine. Alright, what animal do I want to put here? Yeah, I don't like how they just gave up on the franchise after Sly got stuck in Egypt. Like that's kind of just a cliffhanger of an ending. They should have, if they weren't gonna make another game, they should have made the ending a proper ending and been done with it. Don't just leave it on a cliffhanger for all of us fans to wonder if a Sly 5 is ever gonna be made. Like it's you just don't. I don't know. I don't like when companies do that. Like why drop the franchise after Sly 4? Why not make it like even if Sanzaru made the game, at least make a fifth one and complete it. All right. Why does it feel like there's heat coming out of this thing? I don't know. Alright, I need another animal to put in here, but we gotta wait until, obviously, the T-Rex and the Great Whites and everything like that is all situated. I do want to put a highland, I think a mountainous animal in the corner so it doesn't screw up the rest of, like, the paths. Oh, maybe a panda might be nice. We got bamboo. We do got bamboo. Do we have the panda cave? We do. That's what we're doing. We're doing a panda. Everyone loves pandas, right? American bison? I already have that. Egypt was supposed to be in a DLC that so canned it. That makes sense. But yeah, I already got American bison. Yeah, the bison are right here. What's Komodo Dragon sick for? Dude, like where's the zookeeper to come like take care of this guy? You need to get over to the Komodo Dragons and like heal them, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's do a panda. That's gonna be a cool. It's gonna be a nice one for people. Let's see. I'm gonna put it. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Let's put it like that. We're gonna bring it out this way, and then kind of just. I'm gonna make it fairly large because I like to make sure every animal has enough space. We're gonna put the door way over here. Okay, so the trees are there. Let's put some signs. Yeah, you can get very creative in this game. There's really like no right or wrong way to go about it. Everybody kind of had to, every zoo I've ever made is never the same. Like two are never the same. I wish the ancestors were more like in the book. Like the thing that I don't remember what the caveman Coover was called, but why would you name it Bob? You know what I mean? Like why wouldn't you have named it the actual whatever the ancestor name was, but you named it Bob? Like that doesn't make sense. Like I think it was in Slide 3 when you went into the Cooper Vault. I think he had a proper name. I just can't think of the name right now. Southeast Asian. Is there like a China one? China observation area? Wooden, metal grate. Ooh, a mammoth. That might be fun to do later. Cloth, rock. Well, we'll just do the rock, I think. I think the rock would be fine. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Let's put some pathway around. Always put it a block away. Then the animals don't feel as crowded when you do that. Yeah, that's true. I think Ryoichi, like the younger version of him, would have been better as well. I thought, like gameplay style, I thought like excuse me. I thought Ryoichi played well, Tennessee Kid Cooper played well. I think Sir Galeth also played pretty well in the game. I like that better than Bob and the other one. I can't think of the other one. Slight in Common? That's who it was? No, I don't remember what the other one was. It was in the like the Egyptian slash like I think it was Arabian or something. I can't remember. No, I thought there was like another. I thought there was like another Cooper that had like a big like caveman like cane in the book. I can't remember if I remember seeing that correctly. I don't remember. I should remember as many times as I've played the Sly Cooper series over and over and over again. I probably should know that, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now. Alright, so let's get some more benches. That's another thing I like to do in this game. I like to make sure people have plenty of places to sit. Because a lot of people get tired, and tired people equals angry people. Now the bison is sick, so the zookeeper better get over there and heal him. Also, since there is a panda here, I'm gonna put the Asian or the Japanese like it's like a place people can walk into. It's like a Japanese garden or something. He was big though, exactly, yeah. Bob was prehistoric, right? In my opinion, the whole prehistoric chapter just didn't fit very well. I don't think. I don't know about you, but it just felt like it was just completely just made up because they needed like another like plate, another like level in the world. I just thought it was kind of just thrown in there randomly. But maybe I'm crazy. But it just didn't feel like it was properly supposed to be in the game. If that makes any sense. Salim, that's the one. Yes, Arabia was Salim. Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of the name of that ancestor. All right, let's get some pandas in here. We got quite a bit of money to play with, which is actually really nice that we're actually making as much money as we are. That's like awesome. Anyway, I don't think I asked you double. How was your weekend? I do like to ask all my future friends and viewers how they are doing. I think that's a really good thing to do. So I thought I'd ask you, how's your weekend been? Or how'd your weekend go, I should say. Yes, $10,000 for these animals. It's expensive, yes, I know, but they're going to be perfectly fine in the long run. Oh, they don't want that much grass? Gray stone? Yes, we can put gray stone in. Nope. I know. Do you want snow? Oh, you guys don't like much snow at all. Not enough coniferous floor? My bad. I thought you guys liked some snow. But maybe not. Too much grass. Why didn't you tell me that before? Okay, shelters and rocks. Let's put a panda cave right here. Rocks, I don't think they like these. I think they just like the regular rocks. Maybe the snow rocks. Oh, they do not like that. One bit. Is there any, like, China? No. Okay, so they're just gonna get these. That's it. Okay, let's get bamboo, because I know you're not happy. Just wait. I'm not even done with you guys yet. Bamboo, oh god, bamboo is expensive. Crustacean house, yes. Now you want Clifton Hills, yes, yes, I know. More Clifton Hills? Okay, now I'm gonna have to give you some cliffs. You guys getting happy yet? You will. Okay, I need another zookeeper to take care of these guys.
What'd you say? Let's see. They messed him up because Salim in the book was much younger with a curved cane sword, but the inside he's old with a standard Cooper cane. And then they Ryoichi'd him.
Yeah, yep, you're right about that. I agree with you. You're right. Man. Alright, let's get the Japanese garden in here a while. Where is it? There it is. Oh, does that fit? Please tell me that fits right in that spot. That would be amazing if it did, and it does not because it's not wide enough. It's okay. We'll put it here. Put the gate. Yes, it's going to cost me some money, but we've been making plenty of money that it should be okay. Let's put some more bathrooms, bigger bathrooms. We will put another path there across the back. And let's hide that. And maybe we put a couple more trees in here. Maybe we'll put some bamboo right here. That looks fun.
Like, I don't want the grouchy old man.
Right. True. Yeah.
I think a lot of people would agree with you, Double.
Okay. We did spend a lot of money right there. Yeah, 74. Yeah. Wow. We definitely spent maybe a little bit too much money. It's okay. We'll let some money rack up. I want to gain a little bit more money yet because the dinosaurs are going to be expensive as hell. So I definitely want to save up some money first.
Especially for a T-Rex.
That's going to cost a lot of money. Let's see. Bison. What do we got here? You guys doing good? Yeah? Cool. Alright, let's check everybody else a while. Bisons are happy. Elephants. Did you guys give birth yet? No, you guys still don't give birth. What is wrong with you guys? Gemsbach, you guys are fine. Pandas are fine. Let's put the flamingos. You don't got too many of you in here, do you? You guys are still doing good. Theros, I'm pretty sure are fine. Komodo dragons. Oh, Komodo dragon gave birth. Nice. Lions. Zebras, I'm pretty sure are perfect. So are the kangaroos. This is cool. Let me check something real quick. This is actually going very well. I'm loving this zoo, actually. Like, this is actually, like, some of the most fun I've had. I just wish some of my other friends were in here tonight. Yeah, a lot of people say Sly Thieves in Time was horrible, like the worst game ever. Like, I'm like, no, it's not. Like, please. There has been a lot worse games than Sly Thieves in Time. And you're right. Like, I never played Saints Row, but there have been a lot worse games made, in my opinion. I mean, it's not that bad, is what people make it out to be. Okay, so yeah, I'm not hitting any of this. That's a shame. Don't. This is actually terrible. I will take your word for it. I don't think I will. So, but anyway, we do have pandas now, so that's fun. And we are slowly getting our money back that we just spent on this whole thing. And then eventually, like I said, I want to put a Highlands animal in this corner. Oh man, we're the whole way to the back of the zoo already on this side? Are we running out of space already? Oh hell no. We got plenty of space to work with. Base panda time. Pandas are amazing. They're like some of the best animals. I would love to see a panda. I've never actually seen a panda before. I think that is a eventually I definitely want to see a panda with my own eyes. Can we have grizzly bears? Yeah, we have grizzly bears. We actually have a couple different kinds of bears. Pandas, we have Asian black bear, we have grizzlies, and we have just standard North American black bear. Did you want the grizzly bear? Do you have Kodiak? No, there is no Kodiak in this game. Nope, it's just black bear, Asian black bear, panda, and grizzly, and polar bear. I forgot about polar bear. Okay, grizzly bear, you got it. We'll do a grizzly bear. Why not? Let's see. Where do I think I should probably put it on the opposite side, so like not all the same kind of animal right beside each other. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, why not? I wonder if I should start building out, or maybe I'll just stick to the side. I guess I didn't put a pathway across here. Bring it out one more and put it that way. Well, maybe I should bring it out because I do want to try to keep the amount of staff to a minimum. Okay, so that one's got 3, that one's got 3, he's got 2, and she's got 2, and keeper's only got 1. I do want to try to keep them somewhat close. It's all bear time? Yeah. Because what even is our staff wages? 5,800 since we put another zookeeper in, which isn't terrible. We lost a lot of money because of the pandas that month. Grizzly bear with a huge afro. It kind of reminds me of the Grizz. Mm, who has 2 again? I think it's only the Lions. So they're already. Could I put the grizzly bear beside the? No, that's a little too much for them. Here comes the Grizz. You know, yeah, the Grizz was probably one of the weakest enemies in Sly Thieves in Time. Like, at least one of my least favorites, I would say. See, we're just gonna put the grizzly bear on this side. I think. Keep it like a space away from the path. Make sure they give enough room because grizzly bears do tend to populate pretty quickly, so I like to make sure they have plenty of space. I don't want to sell them all right off the bat. I am going to keep the gate on this side because we're probably going to start something else right here. That way they can just go right across.
It was, but like, it was kind of funny, yeah.
The Grizz is just a strange, like, boss in the game, pretty much just in general. I don't want to put it right there beside it. Fill this in, put one block away. Okay, let's get some of the benching and scenery done first. I do at some point. Okay, so where's the food court? So there's a food court in the corner. There's a food court in the center, a restaurant here. I probably should put another restaurant or some more food courts maybe over here. Yeah, I wouldn't call Dimitri bad though. Like Dimitri is definitely one of the best enemies in my opinion. But like if I'm talking some of my favorite boss guys, John Bassan is definitely up there for me because I loved his hub worlds. Dimitri's definitely up there. Octavio has like he's got a special place. The Black Baron, which and I better not say anything because I do plan on playing that game on this channel, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So I'm not gonna say too much about the third game or really the first one. But there are a few people that I do like over some others.
The but like, I'm saying Dimitri is amazing, but like the Grizz is if you made a bad.
Yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, and I agree with that. So Western Red Cedar, we'll put some of them in there. Maybe a couple more. Put some of that in there. We may put a couple birch trees. Maybe a maple's not going to fit. The elm will fit. And how about we throw like a small pine tree or two in here? Yeah. Pacific dogwood, they're nice for decorative. Yew? Yeah, we'll put some yew in here. Lodgepole pine. Yellow cedar, because why not? Maybe a cherry tree. Get some color. Yeah, General Sal is just completely. He's probably the most like evil, I think, out of the whole Sly franchise. Okay, so let's get some stuff in here. Yeah, yeah. General Sal was just completely. He was like, I don't. He just. I think his ego got in the way of him a lot. But yeah, I agree with you on that one. Sal is just. He's just something different. No, because remember the Yeah, he doesn't like women in the game. It's a really but yet he wants to marry Panda King's daughter, Jin King. And like when you're fighting his boss battle, I remember a quote that he said. He's like, "She's a woman. She doesn't know up from down," which was probably one of the most like awful quotes that one of the bosses could have said. Yeah, see, exactly. You knew what quote I was gonna say. Yeah, he had such a big ass ego. Okay, let's put some grizzly bears in here. Let's get these guys, and then I want to, like I said, I want to save some money up a little bit before we do anything else. Let's see, put a patch of deciduous there. How about another patch here? What do we got? Not enough deciduous. I do like to mix the trees a good bit. Fresh water. Of course they want fresh water because grizzly bears apparently can swim. Not enough fresh water. Not enough coniferous. Okay. Too much deciduous floor? Understood. Nope, that's not. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some rocks. How about a deciduous rock there, a coniferous rock there, a coniferous rock there, and foliage. Okay, so I like to mix it up between like deciduous and conifers. So like, here's a birch, there's a birch, there's a willow and a willow. They like water. So then I just put like an elm tree there. I just kind of just sporadically put the trees in. Like, there's no like way that I do this. So like, I will put deciduous trees on deciduous ground, and then I will also put coniferous trees on coniferous ground to make it more kind of like more of a realistic feel to it, I guess. If that makes any sense. Aspens, yeah, they like aspens. Grizzly bears kind of have like a wide variety of plants. So now we'll go to some conifers. So like, here's some firs, kind of spread out. Here's some spruces. More foliage, yes, I'm getting there. Lodgepole pine. Um, Yellow cedar. And then I'll put like some small ones to make it look like it's like a regeneration, kind of. I'm a plant person, so I do tend to like take a lot of time doing the plant part aspect of it. Okay, so she also doesn't know up from down. He did. He definitely put a whole village in snow by his firework display. So yeah, and then he comes back and like he becomes part of the gang, which is also pretty wild if you think about it. And Sly didn't want to do that at first. He was like, I don't know about this, and Bentley's like trying to tell him like, no, we need to do this. You can't find food now? Okay, well I'm getting there, dude. Just relax. Now I got another zookeeper I gotta pay, and now all the money's gonna go away. Lion died. Man, I don't know where all my friends are tonight. This is kind of sad. I was hoping they'd stop in tonight, but maybe you're gonna become part of that group of wonderful friends that come in and watch every night. The OG Clockwork, yeah, it was really weird on Slide 2 because we just finished the game, and a lot of people were surprised that Clockla, like Neela, betrayed everybody. She became Clockla in Clockwork's body after Arpeggio was going to use it for his able to fly, which I thought was pretty pathetic. That's why he wanted Clockwork, just because he couldn't fly. No, I didn't hate Clockla either. I thought it was a very interesting part of the story. It was weird but cool in a good way. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. All right, let's check everybody out. Let's stock up some money a little bit. The bison's really starting, their population's starting to go a little bit, which is actually nice, because I don't want to have to keep buying animals, you know? This game's like spazzing out or something? What's wrong with Elephant 5? Oh, that's why. And now he's gonna die too? Okay, so I just watched both of my Asian elephants die right in front of my eyes. Hey, guess we gotta buy 2 more. Man, the flamingos are doing great. Grizzly bears, they will be doing good. Seros are doing fine. Komodo dragons, lions, kangaroos, yep, everybody's good. So now we gotta buy 2 more Asian elephants. Because they literally just died right before my eyes. I don't know why they're not mating. It's weird. So we gotta buy 2 more. How much money did we spend? Yeah, oh god, we're spending a lot of money the last couple months. Net income, we're negative 19,000, but it's okay because we started with 250. See, we're gonna I'm just gonna chill for a couple minutes, let some money build back up before we do anything else. So yeah, the Microsoft Airplane comes across the game every, I think it's September 15th. I think every, like, or 17th, because that's when the game came out. So that's why every September you'll see the Microsoft and Blue Fang biplane come across. Now, like every October 31st, a witch flies across the map. Every Christmas, Santa and reindeer will come across the map. And I think on Halloween you can buy a pumpkin, which I never remember. And Christmas you can buy a actual lit up Christmas tree, which I keep forgetting to do, because then it goes away like right after October. Okay, so how much money did we not make that last month? Oh, we made 6,000. Okay, that's not bad. We started at -9, so let's try to make some money for a little bit. Gift shop's making money. This thing's really making a lot of money. Most of these are really making a good bit of money too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had to buy 6 elephants or 8 elephants now because they just haven't reproduced to keep the population going. Which is like, that's what my goal is, to never have to buy most of the animals back. Like, I just want them to keep repopulating, so I have pretty much a forever population of those animals in there. Okay, so what's out? The maintenance workers, they're busy. They are some of the best workers I've had. They've kept up with all the fences for the most part. Now, there are some that are starting to break out, but it's okay. What's your other animal idea? But like I said, I want to save a little. I just want to get. Did you just see what I just saw? Those Asian elephants gave birth. Did they really? After I was bitching about them and complaining, and they weren't doing it, and now all of a sudden they just gave birth. Okay, so I guess these Asian elephants are smart and know what the hell to do. Apparently the other ones did not. Camels? Okay, we'll do that then. Yeah, so it's actually nice that these elephants actually reproduce for once. Yeah, I want to get back up to almost like 270 a little bit before we do something else. I just want to make sure I'm like getting a lot more money in here. What did that message say? It was green, so it had to have been good. Oh yeah, everybody's happy. Okay, that's great. We can't find food. Well, where's the guy that's supposed to be taking care of you at? He's coming in the door right now. I'll let him give you some food and rake up your other stuff. Um, well, I think so it's a male. So there is a chance, the way this game works, it's not the correct way how it should work. But yes, when this young one grows up, it does have a chance to mate with the other one. Yes. Unfortunately, that's how it works in this game. It's not the correct thing to do, but in this game, yes, that's how it works. It's not like in the second game of this, like on Zoo Tycoon 2, it doesn't work that way. But in this game, every animal can mate with pretty much any other animal that's in the same exhibit, regardless if it's a parent or a sibling. That's just how this game works. Unfortunately, it says there's 5 people watching, but I only see you. Hmm, weird. Oh well, maybe they're just not making their presence known tonight. Now I got 6. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna stock up some money first. These flamingos. Kangaroos are starting to die off now. Are you the only one? Okay, why did the second one die before the first and the third? Oh, they didn't reproduce either. It's weird that some of these animals just don't reproduce right away, and then like you have to buy more, and then all of a sudden they just start repopulating. Oh, I didn't even know you did follow it. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, like so double. So basically, what my channel is supposed to be like, I just want to basically be a channel that is fun, is welcoming other people, like make friendships. Like, that's kind of just why I'm doing it. Like I like to have conversation with like-minded people who like to, the same kind of stuff. So I'm glad you did follow. I appreciate it. My goal was to get to 30, and we're at 25. So if we can try to get to 30 and then eventually 50, that would be pretty cool. Do you like playing Tycoon? Well, I've only ever played 2 Tycoon games. I played Zoo Tycoon and I've played, I think it was called Fast Food Tycoon, which I think is like pizza shops, I believe. My one friend had that game. I don't physically have the game. Um, he did have Roller Coaster, which I didn't really care for as much because I just enjoyed the zoo aspect of things a lot more. Um, but those are about the only 2 Tycoon games. I wouldn't mind playing like Supermarket Simulator or like things like that. Maybe one day I think would be cool to do. Maybe. I'd have to look into it and see how much it is and stuff like that because I've always wanted to play it. So maybe I want to wait till I get back to work before I really like start buying games to play. Because right now in the wintertime we're slow unless it snows, and then in the spring I pick back up pretty busy. But yeah, overall I don't mind simulation games. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh yeah, wait till money stacks up. Bison can't find food. You guys are like eating the food way too quick. Where's your zookeeper at? Bison, get your ass over here and feed the bison. You guys are doing great. Okay. Sarah's, I wish would reproduce. Okay, you guys are over here eating. I thought you guys died too. Gemsbach are doing well. I always wanted to see a Gemsbach too. I always thought those animals were cool. You see the Asian elephants? Oh, don't tell me that elephant's sick. No, he's just sleeping. Okay, why are these animals getting sick? Okay, who's the one that's supposed to be taking care of you? Komodo dragons, get your ass over there and heal the animal. Thank you. And feed him, apparently. Oh, no, it's November. How much did we make back in October? We made 22,000. I like that. We're making money, so that's good. So what's going on here? The gorillas still have not made it. I don't know what their deal is. When did I make this? When did I make the exhibit? Year 2? So it's been over 3 years and you guys still have not done anything? What? Are you, are you seeing that? What is going on? Did you just see that gorilla dancing like a human? Never have I ever seen that. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I think I'm going crazy or something. I don't know. It's giving birth? Flamingos again? Oh my gosh. And apparently the exhibit is still large enough for all those damn flamingos. I'm surprised. Um, yeah. I gotta check something real quick. Because I need to export. Where can I go? I guess I can't really see anything right now while I got the live going on. Um, Dashboard? No, it's not that. I'll have to look at it later. Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick. I gotta see something once. Hold on 1 second. I think it was this one. Oh, it's this one. Definitely, it's that one. Export. Private. Okay, there. I'm gonna keep these. They're gonna be uploaded for a series, is what I want to do. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure I was doing something. I needed these clips saved. Flamingo's giving birth again. Holy, how many flamingos are even in here? 27. There are almost 30 flamingos in this whole exhibit, and that's kind of wild. Well, how about you, Double? Do you like simulation type games or no? New baby panda, 50,000. Nice. Okay, we got 50 grand just from that panda, baby panda. That's nice. That's a good chunk of money that we needed. We only get it once, so we have to make. Yes, you do like them? Cool. So we did get a baby panda, so we got 50 grand for that, so that's also really nice. But again, like I said, we only get it once. It doesn't matter how many more babies that they have, we will only get that 50 grand award one time. Okay, the zookeeper needs to come in here and clean this stuff up. You like causing chaos and finding ways to make money through being, oh. Yeah, I guess you could do that on some of the simulation games. How's this doing? 63,000. I like that. We are making good money. It's already almost year 6 already. Wow, like this series has been flying by. Starting with wheel and oh, Gensbach gave birth again. Number 7. I always thought these animals were, again, I find a lot of animals cool, like bongos, I like okapis, I like. We should probably do a black leopard, I think they would also be really nice to do. Snow leopards are also cool. We need to do, I think that's going to be the next Highland animal we do, snow leopards. What time is it? I don't really want to, I'm not going to stay up as long as I did yesterday. Because I got to really get a lot of rest through tonight and through tomorrow before I got to go out and do all this snow removal. So I may be pretty tired come Tuesday night when the next stream occurs, which is going to be Ratchet and Clank. So I'm definitely might only go for another hour, and that's about it for the night. Yeti or Bigfoot, I mean, they're definitely in the game, so we can do one of them at some point. Yeah, we can do either one or both. If you want to do both, we can do that. How much are they? So Yetis are 10,000 a piece, which is expensive. And Bigfoots are the same amount. So, Double, what's your opinions on Bigfoot and Yeti? Like, what are your thoughts on them as being actual physically flesh and blood creatures? Do you think, do you believe or not believe? I don't think we have a tundra animal in here, so a Yeti would be a cool one to do. Yes, it does have cryptids. So it has Bigfoot, Yeti. It has Loch Ness Monster. Um, it does have unicorns. I guess aren't necessarily cryptids, but mythical. But unicorns are in here. I think that's the only couple cryptids that's in here. I think. But yeah, I think that the next animal we can do is we can do a Yeti if you want. We could do them right in this spot. I think that's gonna be a really nice spot for a Yeti. I think. Okay, let's put now. I don't want to put a pathway there. Okay, let's figure out how I want to build this first. Okay, we're definitely gonna start. We'll put it from in this corner. Is that where I can't see? Okay, yeah. And then what I might do is just basically cut it straight across, like that. Here, like this. And then it's going to come out. Whoops. Like this. And it's going to come in a little bit. Like that. And I go in front. Like that. Boom. So we will have I don't think Chupacabra is in here now. I don't think it's in either one of the two games. But in like the other in Zoo Tycoon 2, which I don't I don't enjoy as much. I enjoy this one more because this was like the first Zoo Tycoon game I've had. So we're gonna make this kind of we don't have to match it up. Let's just but like Zoo Tycoon 2 has like Gigantopithecus and some other things like that. Okay, so we need a sign. We need signs. Okay, the fence is definitely gonna go like opposite of where the people are gonna be. So let's do some signs. And we're gonna do winter, like Arctic lookouts. Like that. And then people can walk up to it. Case, you're the first one out of the group of friends that's even shown up tonight. I was playing the first Sly Cooper game, but nobody showed up, so I switched to this game. I'm probably only going to be on for another hour because since it's going to snow tomorrow, I do want to get some rest tonight and some rest tomorrow before I have to be out all Monday night and Tuesday morning. So, I'm probably only going to be on for another hour. But we made a new friend in Double 711, so that's also nice. We have a new person to the community. Also, Case, I'm currently making a Yeti exhibit. Shit, I don't want to do that. Shit. Actually, no, I'm not putting benches here. That's just, no, it's not gonna happen. Just fill this in with some trees. Because trees are fun. Okay, so benches, I think the benches are just gonna end up going on this flat side. Yeah, Case, it has Yetis and Bigfoot in it. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit for this. 2, 3, 4. Whoops, that's too far away. 1, whoops. 2, damn it. 3, 4, which means I'm going to put the fence kind of in the middle, away from the benches. Oh shit, I didn't even put the pathway down yet. I need to do that before I even put the benches down. Shit. I'm all getting screwed up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's better. That's what I wanted to do. We're making a good bit of money also, okay, so that's also really nice. No. So, in this game, the game portrays Yetis to be bigger than Bigfoot. They're two different species, but they're related under the same family tree. In this game, they make Yeti look bigger than Bigfoot, but in reality, Bigfoot is actually bigger than Yetis. So, Bigfoot typically can reach heights as up to, as reported, 10 feet tall. Yetis are typically in the 6 to 7 foot range, sometimes 5. And they live in completely two different biomes. So Bigfoot is more foresty areas, Yetis are like Himalayas and like more cold, snowy areas. See, double 711 knows what we're talking about here. Like in Tibet, Nepal. Um, there's many different countries who've also seen the exact same kind of creatures. So like Australia, I think has the Yowie. Indonesia, areas like that have the Orang Pendek. They're all different names for the same kind of creature, but they all vary in like color, height, how they kind of look. But Bigfoot, the North American Sasquatch, is the biggest of the subspecies of these creatures. And I've told you about my 3 stories of Bigfoot that I've experienced, so you don't have to believe, but I would just recommend don't have a closed mind about the unknown because there have been so many animals in this world that have been in North American folklore. Like, for example, bald eagles, orcas. They were in folklore thinking that they were mythical, and they ended up being true, live, and blood animals. So I wouldn't just don't be closed minded about it. Try to be open minded about it. Because there are possibilities of things out there that you just don't know about. And there's always unknown species being discovered all the time. And snow is going to hit the money pretty hard. But it's okay because it's a Yeti, and Yetis are cool. Even though I think I would prefer to see a Sasquatch than a Yeti. I think Yetis are just scarier looking. Even though Bigfoots can be really terrifying. 47,000, that hit a lot of money. Okay, I know they want snow caves. Let's try to put the snow cave kind of away from people a little bit. I do that again. Okay, so let's put Yetis down. They're going to be 20,000 worth of animals, not counting all of the terrain. Too much snow, not enough Greystone. You got it, buddy. Whatever the old Yeti wants, that's what we're doing. Oh, you don't want much of Greystone, do you? You just want rocks? Do you like large snow rocks? Want more cliffs or hills? So let's, yeah, we can do some hills. You're gonna get some cliffs now, though, because I can't really make too much. Well, I can do something like that. I do gotta fix the ground, though. Let's just put some cliffs in, because you guys can have some cliffs. What is it? I feel like there's like a bug or something on my, like, neck. That was weird. Okay, is there any other ground that's all, like, messed up? Yes? No? I don't think so. Why are you guys being upset? I don't like to see that. Okay, I need another zookeeper. Where's he at? Oh, they're only up in grizzly bears. You're at the panda. Shit. Let's see, are you anywhere close to the Yeti? Yes. Okay, you're going over here too. Get over here and feed them meat.
What do you got? What did I miss? Bro, Bigfoot probably scary as hell.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think any of these creatures are terrifying. You guys happy yet? Kind of. Do you want small rocks instead of big ones? Because sometimes that also helps the happiness a little bit. How about we do that? More rocks. We're gonna put some small rocks in and see if that makes them just a little bit happier. Sometimes animals get very picky when it comes to rocks for whatever reason. I don't know why it matters so much to them, but it does. Yeah, so the suitability went up just off of just little rocks. Which is the weirdest freaking thing. Whatever, okay, we're good now. Okay, so now we have Yetis in here. That's a cool piece. So people are gonna come in here and realize Yetis are actually real because they are, and I'm willing to fight anybody that thinks otherwise. Not really physically fight, but so yeah, like meaning rock thing. Yetis are large anthropoids, which anthropods walking on 2 feet, bipeds. So up to 800 pounds. So 800 pounds, and they live in altitudes up to 20,000 feet. So right here, case China, Himalayas, Soviet Union, Siberia. So Russia, Siberia, all those places. Yep, they're happy-ish now. It'll be good enough. I'm surprised they don't want fresh water. They probably want higher mountains, but I can't give them to them right now. Sorry. Okay, what did I miss in any other animal here? Died? Grizzly bear. Giving birth? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they do look funny looking, don't they? Gemsbach gave birth again? Okay. Let me check something else. Gemsbach can't find food? Well, that's not my problem. So, okay. So, case Yetis aren't typically, like, in the real world, Yetis aren't typically white. Basically, Yetis are just, I mean, some of them can be white, but a lot of them are just typically brownish black, like a regular Sasquatch, but they just live in higher elevations. Now, there are some that have been reported to be white, but they're a smaller species. But in this game, they portray them to be a lot bigger species, because obviously this game probably have had no actual research into thinking of if they're actually there, real or not. But I I know what I've experienced to know. Oh, but the food somewhere over there, not by the door. Zebras are getting okay. Let me check the animals out. Bison, you guys doing okay? Yes. Asian elephant, we finally got a baby one that has not grown up yet. They're good. Gemsbach are doing great. Pandas, fine. Flamingos, not big enough. Okay, so now we got to sell some flamingos out. Alright, let's go with the oldest one. You're gone. Number 2, you're gone. Are they still saying not big enough? Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is almost 30 of them in here, which is actually wild. Okay. Yeah, that's what happened. Have you guys ever heard of the story of, I think they were Russian kids who went camping up in the mountains, and people claim to have been attacked by like bears or something. Um, but basically, something scared them in the middle of the night. They ran out of the tents. The tents were cut and shredded. And then they found their bodies. They had their tongues ripped out. They had something else that was really strange. Like a bear's not gonna rip somebody's tongue out. You have to have hands to rip and grab something like that. And people kept saying it's just, oh, they were attacked by natural animals. And to this day, I guarantee a Yeti is what attacked those young adults. I think it was Russia. Pretty sure it was Russia. Like way, way back. Like I think like early 1900s. And they took a picture of this creature that was like stalking them. There's like a famous picture about it, and it had like a humanoid shape, but you couldn't see much because again it was an older camera. Yes, double the Dyatlov Pass. Yes, yes, you know what I'm talking about. So there's just been a big controversy about what actually killed those people, and I will go to the grave saying that a Yeti is what attacked them. Yeah, if being the guy who came across the kill site basically, like or where they were staying, so the tent was like completely shredded. It was just and they also thought people also thought an avalanche killed them, but that's also I don't think is true. But yeah, imagine walking up on that and having to see what happened to those poor kids. I mean, it was gruesome. I wouldn't want to be the one to walk up and see all that. So let me do a quick save in case something ever happens. Okay. Flamingos keep giving birth, so this is gonna be like a non every like this is gonna be a constant thing. So we're just gonna have to keep selling animals. Who's the sick one? Flamingo? Well, you're just gonna sell because you're sick, so we're just gonna get rid of you now. Who else is sick? I sold Flamingo 17. Oh no. Are you guys good now for a while? You guys will be fine. Yeti. Don't put it past them because those species are some of the smartest species. Like Sasquatch Yetis, they're like one of the, if not the smartest species on the planet. Um, so given enough time, who knows what could happen. I don't think that they actually would be able to know how to use guns, but that would be a scary thing to think about. Sarah's doing okay. Obviously, animals are not going to take advanced technology. Now, there are some things, like, they have advanced technology, but not in the technology that you think. So, obviously, not like electronical things. But they have, I don't, there's just so much to talk, like, there's so much stuff to talk about these animals. Like, I mean, they are advanced in a different kind of way. Like, obviously, they're not going to use, they are advanced in the sense of psychological, way more advanced than we are. Okay, Double says hear me out. I'm kind of curious what they're going to say now. Double, they probably do. I mean, I think the higher ups know about these creatures, and they don't want people to actually know that they're actually real. Obviously, if you're a believer like me, you don't need somebody to tell you that they're out there. Now, the general public, I don't think could handle that truth if it came out, but I do think some higher up individuals know about these creatures for sure. Also, Case, I wanted to tell you. So we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, right? And next weekend now, next Saturday is forecasted for a 16 to 20-inch snowstorm on top of what we're getting tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Yeah. Well, I'm getting like 2 rounds of snow in a week, less than a week's time. It would be. Oh, I know, Case. I know down there you guys about aliens. Um, I've never experienced anything in like that kind of aspect, but there's definitely more than just there's more life out there than just here on Earth. I do believe that because there's so many other planets out there. There's no way that there's not other life somewhere else. Now I've seen some videos of some weird shit. Um, but I'm not gonna cancel that whole thought out at all. Um, there are people who do, and if if you're like me, then I think Bigfoot is also a multi-dimensional species because I have experienced orbs, and I did see something come out of the orb in my life. So I do also believe that they can go from one dimension to another. I know it sounds crazy, but there's a lot of people who also believe in something that they can kind of go from another dimension that we don't know of, and then they can come back here whenever they feel like it. And they use orbs as a way as like travel. Okay, so what did I miss? Any messages? Why is everybody getting sick? That's what I don't understand. All these. Okay, that zebra must have just died after it gave birth. Um. Oh, I scrolled way too far down. That's why. Okay, bison. You guys good? Komodo dragons can't find food. He's. Hey, can you like? Oh, there's already food laid down. Okay, cool. Saro is sick. Okay, what zookeeper takes care of the Saros? You. I think he was just trying to heal a sick animal. Whoops. Okay, he healed him in time. There's food there. Komodo dragon, there's food. Okay, we're good. Pretty much is what I've heard. A lot of encounters from stories from people who have experienced like cloaking per se. So cloaking is when they kind of can just vanish, but they can still move. Like they're in our dimension, but they can kind of turn themselves kind of invisible per se. Um, and I have seen a clip of that happen. Now I didn't see it switch, but you can see something walk, but it's invisible type of thing. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things, Case, that I think the world was made for the unknowns, and some unknowns we will never know about. We will never get a chance to explore. We will never get a chance to research a lot of things. But what I get frustrated as people, when it comes to topics like these, people are so quick to just shut you up and shut you down because they're choosing not to believe what you're trying to tell them rather than just being open minded about the whole thing of many different things. People are so quick to shut you down because they don't want that to be true. A lot of people don't want to hear it. People don't want to actually think that there could be something like that out there. And anybody I tell my stories to, all I ask is you don't have to fully believe me, but it would be nice for people to be open minded and not so close minded about topics like that until you have an experience yourself, and then you're going to open your eyes and realize things like this are out there. But like I said, I've experienced three different times, so I'm not a knower, I'm a believer, and I'm not a, like, I don't guess about it. I know that these things are there. How are Yetis doing anyway? Speaking about them, man, that snow is bright. Their happiness is up to exactly 100, which is amazing. They will give birth, by the way. Yetis will reproduce. Wow, I didn't realize I had a big ass hole in my shirt. That's weird. Whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go for about another 20 minutes tonight. I'm gonna try to be a little bit earlier than I normally have been. Only because I gotta get, like, rested up. So we'll go for about another 20 minutes and then we're gonna call it. But like I said, I just wanted to jump on here quick tonight because I wasn't going to be on tomorrow. Tuesday night might be a stretch, depending on how freaking tired I am. See how the Grizzlies doing. Greater Flamingo. How many times you guys gonna get sick? How much money have we been making though? $700, 28 grand, 14,000. Yeah, case, yeah, that's not exactly what Sasquatch looks like. Even though I've never seen that movie, I don't know how good Harry and Henderson actually is, if it's a good movie or not. That I don't know for sure. I need to put the food somewhere over here next time when they're out. Drag Zookeeper over here. That way they get away from this corner. Are they all in the shelters? Oh, you're way over there, little dude. You're there, you're there, you're... Oh, your guys are all over the place in this place. Little bro over here is just chilling. Just a classic late 80s funny movie, basically? Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Is it worth watching or no? Because I've never seen it. So this guy's just hardcore staring at that Yeti. He's like just... He's locked in, as we would say. I wonder how they came up with these sound effects, though. Like, how did people back in 2001 know what a Yeti sound? Well, I mean, of course, there's a lot of... I guess, yeah, never mind. There was plenty of vocal videos out there. Harambe is doing fine. He hasn't reproduced yet, which is kind of a shame. So his wife, Grace. The flamingos are absolutely just popping up. I'm going to sell a couple more because they did have a bunch of, like, eggs. Well, they're not really eggs on this game, but they're... Bison can't find food. You guys ate all the food again? Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna go over here and put some more food down. We're gonna put it kind of in the middle so you guys have, like, can get out of this corner way down here. We have been making some good money though. That's one thing I'm impressed by though, like how much this size zoo so far is actually making. I figured this would have a lot of, like, negative, but we're not. Lion can't find food again. Oh my god. Are they all females? That'd be really strange. Oh shit, the line fence is broken. Okay, where's it broken at so I can replace it? Holy shit. Okay. Now back to what I was trying to do is seeing if they were all females, because it looks like they are, which was kind of crazy that this would be the first time we don't have one male in here. Okay, so let's we're gonna sell line 24, line 25, Probably 26. We're just gonna put 2 males in here, and then they can keep the population going a little bit. There. Have fun. What do you do? What do you do for money? What about, like, what are you talking about, Case? Like, you want my, like, thoughts on the song, or what? Or as in me, like, selling the animals? Oh yeah, I am making money. Case, I can't wait for that Friday stream. Ranking that album, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Ranking that album, it's gonna have a lot of fun conversation, I think. It hasn't started snowing yet until, man, this is cold in here. I even turned, we even fucking, heat is just not happening in here. You shouldn't miss it, Case, unless something pops up, because then you're screwed. But that's gonna be like the first ranking stream that you're gonna miss. Like I said, it's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Back in Black for those about to rock. That's fair. Well, regardless, the stream must go on for at least Tyler and Charlie. So if you don't make it, you and I can rank together when you get back. We can rank the albums. So what time is it? About 15 minutes. The Yeti's exhibit is so bland because you only have snow, greystone, and hills and rocks. They have no trees. You got no fresh water. You got nothing because they live in the mountains where there's no trees. Well, there are trees, but there's no fresh water. Oh, look at this. We're gonna have a little Yeti now. The Yeti 2 gave birth. Where is the little dude? Oh, there he is. Even the way they walk on this game is just creepy looking. Like, if you saw that thing walking in the woods, like, ugh. Like, it still freaks me out. As much as I've researched these things, it still kind of, like, puts a little bit of terror in your, like, body. Please tell me that elephant's just sleeping. Okay, yes, he is. Double, if you want it, you can gladly have that scary ass animal. Those things put terror in anything that comes by. They also are able to kill deer just with their bare hands. So what they'll do, like Yetis and Bigfoot, they'll just grab the deer or any really prey animal. Bigger, like ungulates, like deer, elk, things like that. They will pretty much catch it, and it'll just break the neck, and then that's how they kill it. And then they kind of just throw it over their shoulder. Let's see. Large. Why are you having trouble getting to it? Elephant can't find food. Well, where's your zookeeper at? Is he coming in here? Yeah, he is. How about we not put the food by the door? How about we put it somewhere, like, away from people so they actually have some privacy when they eat? That would be nice. Case, no problem. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I'm only gonna be on for another 10 minutes, if that. So I'll see you, Case. Hopefully I'll see you Tuesday night for the start of the Ratchet and Clank game. And Double, yes, I am. What even was that? I don't even know what that was. Research thing? What does that even do? It says, we'll have more to the same animal. Wow. I didn't know they had a temperament adjustment on this game. Komodo dragon died. Okay, that's okay. Well, you'll get food in a second. This thing has made 110,000. You can't find food? Oh my god, look at all that stuff in there. Panda, kangaroo. Do I not have a zookeeper attached to Yetis? Oh yeah, I do this one. Get over here. Now the Gemsboks are dying. Did these grizzlies grow up yet? They did. I don't know if you heard me, Double, but yes, I am. To answer your question. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna do any more animals for now. I think we're pretty much just gonna wrap up tonight. So Double, I think this is a good stopping point for the night. Like I said, I gotta get a lot of rest for tomorrow night for the long haul. Um, oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're good. But anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna stop here. Like I said, I gotta get some rest. I got a long Monday night and Tuesday morning ahead of me, so I gotta do some rest tonight, rest tomorrow before we really start dealing with all that snow that's coming. So hopefully, Double, I hope you at least enjoyed your first kind of time in here. There's definitely gonna be a lot more on the way. Like I said, I'll be live again hopefully Tuesday night. Unless something changes completely. If not Tuesday night, it'll definitely be Wednesday. So I'm gonna just save this, and kind of call it a night, and we'll pick back up with this game on Wednesday. Tuesday will be Ratchet and Clank. Thursday will be Sly Cooper. I think Thievius Raccoonus. If everyone shows up, if no one shows up, I might change to Sly 3 instead, and we'll go back and play Raccoonus later. But with that being said, thanks for stopping by, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Jeez. Tuesday. We'll pick back up Tuesday, hopefully with Ratchet and Clank. If not, Wednesday with another episode of our Viewer Zoo. So, thank you, Double, for stopping by, and I'll see you, hopefully, on Tuesday.